Om Mangalam, Omkara Mangalam.
Om Mangalam, Omkara Mangalam.
Guru Mangalam, Guru Pada Mangalam.
Guru Mangalam, Guru Pada Mangalam.
Om Mangalam, Omkara Mangalam.
Om Mangalam, Omkara Mangalam.
Guru Mangalam, Guru Pada Mangalam.
Guru Mangalam, Guru Pada Mangalam.
Om Mangalam, Omkara Mangalam.
Om Mangalam, Omkara Mangalam.
Guru Mangalam, Guru Pada Mangalam.
Guru Mangalam, Guru Pada Mangalam.
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 Boli Sadgurunath Maharaj ki. 3 times ओमकार, साथ में Please repeat after me. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha.
Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha.
Om Shri Saraswati Namaha.
Om Shri Saraswati Namaha.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Om Samasta Jana Kalyane.
Om Samasta Jana Kalyane.
Niratam Karunamayam.
Niratam Karunamayam.
Namami Chinmayam Devam.
Namami Chinmayam Devam.
Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram.
Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram.
Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam.
Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam.
Kansa Chanuravardanam.
Kansa Chanuravardanam.
Devaki Paramanandam.
Devaki Paramanandam.
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Hari A very warm welcome to everyone. We all are studying a very important text. I'm just going to recap a little from yesterday's session. First and foremost, to take up the path of knowledge, one should have a good observation power. Yesterday we have discussed, because unless and until you understand that how unreal is every experience, Please note it. When we crave for the experience, then the mind gets caught up in the web of experiences. And therefore, it demands for certain experiences. One who can see one's own mind can realize this. It takes little time to observe one's own mind. Example, if you observe a child of 1 year old, in 10 minutes, if you do not control that child, leave him in a nicely placed, very beautiful decorated room, 10 minutes. What it does? Boliye,
Creates havoc.
all beautiful room will turn into a mess room, a mess. This is what is actually a mind. See, that mind is such, it does not know what is it doing. Please note it. The example you have to understand. It is just following the impulses. Yes or no?
Yes.
Similarly, now note this point. A person physically grows but doesn't know what is happening to my mind. And therefore it creates a mess. Please note, nobody creates mess in our mind. It is our own creation. Because no object, note again, or a person can reach to your mind unless and until you allow. Yes or no?
Yes.
See? If you don't allow, nobody can come in your inner core circle. It's a fact. So this is an art. Please understand, it's an art. How to protect our own mind is an art. And art is always, as I mentioned in the meditation session, though you have a capacity, that does not mean you will able to do that thing easily. It requires continuous efforts with right guidance. Continuous effort it requires. And with that there is a right guidance required. Example, any sports, you take it up. Though somebody may be having a great capacity, but if there is no good coach, nothing good, rather the best can happen. Something will definitely happen, but not the best. Please note it. Swami Chinmaya got the best and best happened to him. This is a point to be noted. Such example you have to understand. My God, yes. So we have to understand, stop all actions and just sit down. All actions. No thak-tuk, thak-tik. Amma, let them go away from there. Nobody should be there. See, we have to understand this subject is a subtle subject. And you are listening, most of you are listening for the first time. Therefore, a rapt attention, rapt, is most required. Second point, your mind will definitely say, oh my God, where I am and what am I listening? I have better things to do. Definitely it will say. But you have to have patience. My dear, I have dedicated these 3 days to the Shastra. Let anything come, I don't want to move from here. बस इतना करना है आपको, कुछ दूसरा नहीं. Let anything happen in the world, doesn't make a difference. Then only the mind come to the terms. If you give 1% excuse to the mind, it will just take the whole part of your mind, whole part of your space of mind, and will distract you. So rest everything, the chai pina, ye, wo, this is all tertiary. That is required. See, when you used to listen in Sandipani Sadhana Vedanta course, we were not allowed to move. 1 hour straight like a stick you have to sit. Not allowed. Then only this Brahma Vidya, it is not something ordinary thing, please everyone has to understand. You are with the Supreme of the universe. Supreme. Then how should be your intention and attention? These are the very important things which everyone should understand. That Bhagavan has given me opportunity to be with the Supreme. What am I doing? What am I doing? And it's not for 10 days, it's only for the 3 days, 1 day is gone. Yes or no?
Yes.
This realization is extremely important. But now, I don't want to miss single moment of it. So, this is how the mind will get lifted when you just give complete command. This and this alone. Okay. So, having understood this little about mind, which again in detail will be discussed, we have seen then, here in Tattva Bodha it is explained, Anubandha Chatushtaya, qualification, that is eligibility, then the Vishaya, that is called as subject, and then the purpose, which is called as Hetu, then Sambandha, which is called as relation, Prayojanam, that is Hetu. As I yesterday mentioned, if you understand this 4 aspect, you can really do best in any field, not one field, any field. So these are the, guidelines by the scriptures. Let me just give you one example. Like if you want to be a singer, example, Adhikari first. What is Adhikari? So one who has an intense desire to learn music. This is the point. First, if you have intense desire, you will cross over all the difficulties of life. All the difficulties I'll tell you. Second, Vishay. One and one, I have to just hit one. Okay. Third, purpose. That is the sole passion of my life. I'm talking about now music and example. Huh? Sole passion, there is no other passion. Sambandha. When the first three, that is, when you are ready, you know the subject, and you have right passion. That's the thing to achieve whatever you want to achieve. It's only now a time only is a constraint, that's all. Time. How much time you are spending for it, and how much time it will take you to qualify. Okay, so simple thing. I just wanted to mention that it is important in life that yes, these four things, if I understand and keep it in my mind, I can be better in any field. Then we have seen sadhana chatushtaya. What are the qualifications required for this path of knowledge? See, every path is very specific in its origin. Very specific. Example, path of Ashtanga Yoga. It's a path given by Maharshi Patanjali. Then what is Yama Niyama? Asana Pranayama. These are first four steps. Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Now there are two distinct levels. The first level is Yama Niyama, Pranayama, Asana Pranayama. This is called as Bahir Anga Sadhana. Now Antaranga Sadhana, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Specifications. It's a path. Similarly, knowledge is a path. There asana pranayam is required. Here there is no asana, no pranayam. These are distinct characters of every path. Here is what? One-pointedness of your mind and intellect. See? One-pointedness. Then a complete sharp intellect to focus on real and throw the unreal. See the qualification required. Very subtle and sharp, like a sharp cut, khadak. Then Shamadhi Shakka Sampatti. All Antaranga. Antaranga means very subtle. Nothing to do with any external object. So this we have seen that, oh, this is a path and these are the specifications. Then we have seen what is Viveka, what is Vairagya, then Shamadhi Shakka Sampatti, Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. And then we entered into a topic called as how to do an enquiry. So enquiry into the truth, that topic we have entered. So then it is said there, Atma eva satyam tad anyat mithya iti. This was a statement. So what we have yesterday understood, what is mithya? That was the last topic, mithya. What is mithya? So mithya is that which appears to be real. Now note it is, which appears to be real, but there is no content of real. This is mithya. Then we have seen every name and form. That example we have discussed very correctly and in a very descriptive way. How name and form is just for the sake of transaction. This is to be noted. It's just for the sake of transaction. And there is no other value to it. Why? If this name doesn't work, remove other name. Yes or no?
Yes.
If this form doesn't suit, another form. See? So name and form. Now can there be a name and form, now please catch this word, without a basic substratum? I just gave a pause. So, a pot is a name and a round shape. What is the substratum? Mud. Without the mud, the pot cannot be there like a name, and there cannot be shape also. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the point. Substratum. Now what is happening? Common people only look at name and form and completely miss the substratum. That's what is a difficulty. Is this clear? This is the important point. This is called as common vision. They only look at name, form. Their focus is not at all on the substratum. Whereas without substratum, the name and form has no meaning. Example, without the love, no relation has meaning. Yes or no?
Yes.
Zero meaning. Let that person be your brother, sister, wife, husband. No meaning. It's a fact. It's only what? Transactional sake going on, but nothing else. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's how it is. And number of people we all know, they are staying under one roof, but substratum is missing. Yes or no?
Yes.
Substratum is completely missing. They're going on. Why? Conditioning. Okay. So, mithya is clear to everyone? Fine. Now we are entering into a very subtle topic. Atma kaha. What is Atma? In your book, page number
34.
3434. Please repeat. Reading is also nice. Sthula sukshma karana sharira vyatiriktah panchakoshatitasan avasthatraya sakshi Satchidananda Swarupasan Yattishtati Sa Atma. Definition of Atma is given. because this is a text where each and everything is analyzed very correctly and given a clear picture that there should not be any ambiguity. Is this clear? No ambiguity can be there if we understand Tattva Bodha. What is Atma? So, first it is said in Vedanta, how is the method? If you have to know something, then discard the rest which is not that. Discard everything. That is called as Vyatireka. To remove unwanted and then Anvaya. Then focus on that which is. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Example. Like jackfruit. Have you seen jackfruit? I was in Goa, so it was fantastic to have jackfruits. Now, if you have to have a jackfruit, there is little to eat and more to throw. जिसको पता है ना? Such a big fruit, but to eat? Then what to do? Discard. Then what? Essence only. Is this clear to everyone? Now, first, Sthula, Sukshma, Karana, Sharira. There are three different bodies. We are going to explain each and everything. What is the first body? Gross body. That is called as Sthula Sharira. What is the second? Sukshma Sharira. That is called as subtle body. S-U-B-T-L-E. Third is causal body, not the casual body. Oh, causal. There are some people, they get to know this. Casual body है क्या चीज़ है? Casual नहीं है. Causal. Causal means something is a cause of. Cause. So causal body, Karana Sharira. There are three bodies. Of whom? Here. Of everyone. Okay. Vyatirikta. Atma is other than that. Is this clear to everyone? First point. So discarded. Tak. 8. Panchakoshatita. Panchakosh. Kosh means which is called a sheath. So the first sheath is called as this Annamaya Kosha. Annamaya. That which is because of Anna. Anna means food. This is called as Annamaya Kosha. Then Pranamaya Kosha. That is because of pranas. That means vital air. Manomaya Kosha. That is because of the subtle body. Subtle body has two components, prominent component, mind and intellect. So both the Manomaya Kosha and Jnanamaya Kosha is of the same. Anandamaya Kosha is causal body, is ignorance complete, called as a black box, where things are there, but we don't know what is there. Example. Seed, any seed. Take an example of an apple seed, apple. If I show apple seed to you and tell you or ask you, tell me how many apples are there inside? You do not know, that does not mean it's not there. Please note it. That's the point. So this black box, so-called causal body, is that where all our vasanas are deep sleep. Sushupti avastha. Sakshi of it, witness to it. Witness to it. That means it is observing all the three states. Next, Satchidananda Swarupa San, that which is of the nature of Sat. What is Sat? We are going to explain in detail. Just for the sake of understanding, existence. Sat in English called as existence. Chit in English called as consciousness, also awareness. Ananda in English called as bliss. So Satchidananda, that is a true nature. That is a true nature of what? Atma Tattva. Yat tishtati sa Atma. One who has this nature of Satchitananda, that is called as Atma. The rest is all unreal. Is this clear to everyone? Huh? Each and every part is going to be explained, huh? Each and every part of it. So that's why I am not explaining here. So definition of Atma is totally clear. What is Atma Tattva? Atma Tattva, when it says, "Are ye to aadmi gaya." कौन गया? जिसको आप आदमी सोचते हो वो तो यही है. That person is lying here. Only he is not interacting, that's all. Oh, that means there is something which is gone which was interacting. Yes or no?
Yes.
Point to be noted. If the body was to interact on its own, then it will never die. Yes or no?
Yes.
But it was interacting because of the power of something. That is a point to be noted. With some power, it was interacting. Example, like this bulb or this fan can move, can function on its own? No. Behind that there is electricity. With that power, it is moving. Is this clear? Yes. That means, what is the major factor? Electricity. Can you see the electricity?
No.
Not by any chance. Can you feel the electricity?
Yes.
You all have got one organ that yes, you can definitely feel it. Okay. So, Atma Tattva is explained very distinctly. Okay. Now, next part. Now, one part Shastra is taking up. One part, which is already said in this Atma Tattva. What is that? It says, Stula Shariram Kim Panchikrita Panchamahabhutaihi Krutam Satkarmajanyam Sukha Dukkhadi Bhogayatanam Shariram Asti Jayate Vardhate Viparinamate Apakshiyate Vinashyati iti Shadvikaravat Etat Stula Shariram. Now I will take your permission because I have to complete this Sthula Sharira, and then only we'll take a break. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, because if I leave in between, then it will not be fine. What is Sthula Sharira? What is called as gross body? So it is said, Panchikrita Panchamaha Bhutaihi. Let me first explain this. Panchikrita Panchamaha Bhutaihi. Panchamaha Bhuta, everyone knows. What are they? Sky, air, Agni, that is fire, then there is a water, and there is a earth. This is called as hierarchy. From subtle to gross. From gross to subtle, then the first comes, that is called as earth. Right? So this is hierarchy. From gross to subtle and subtle to gross. These are called as Panchamahabhuta. Panchikrita, that means Panchikaranam is a process. It will come. What is called as, in English called as process of grossification. This word is a little technical. Grossification. Now I'll explain this. That which was subtle, because of the process, it has become gross. Is this simple, clear? That which was subtle, because of some process, it has become gross. Now I'll give an example. That which was really good and very beneficial, because of the processing, it has become worst. I'll give an example. What? Sugar, white. Sugar cane is the best. Because of the processing, it has gone to the worst. Yes or no? समझ में आ गया जी? Process like that, there was something very subtle. Because of the process, it has become gross. That process will be explained later. Only to make you clear what is Panchikaranam, that I explained. Pancha Mahabhute, all gross is now gross element. Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutaihi Krutam. Krutam means made up of. What? Satkarma Janyam. Is there any addition? Yes. Now please be very careful about this, what we are now discussing. This is an explanation about our gross body, everyone's. Okay, the first point, it is completely made up of 5 elements. Okay, what is a plus in it? Satkarma Janyam. Satkarma, that means your meritorious acts. When it is said Satkarma Janyam, it is included both good and bad. Meritorious as well as demeritorious acts. One is gross cause, one is called as subtle cause. What is gross? Gross element is a gross cause. What is the subtle? Your own actions. Is this clear? Yes or no? Everyone's body, the cause of it is this. Now, what is it for? Sukha, Dukkha, Adi, Bhoga, Ayatana. Now please understand, your actions when you do, every action has a result. Yes or no?
Yes.
Whatever action do, it has a result. Only we do not understand at where it has come and how it has come. Okay? Right. So, when the action happened and result come, you have to experience that result. And then that action is over. Completely gone away from you. That action has now no existence in your life. Gone. But when you have experienced the result of it, then you have done the action, but the result is not experienced yet. Now, it is incomplete. Okay, to complete that, what is required? Sthula Sharira. Because we have done so many actions in so many lives, but we haven't received every result of action. Therefore, only requirement to experience those good and bad karmas is through this gross body. Gross body. Without gross body, you cannot experience anything. Please note it. Nothing can be experienced without the gross body. Okay. Then, what is the nature of it? It says it has 6 modifications. What are they? Asti. It's there in the womb. Jayate, then it takes birth. Vardate, then it grows. Viparinamate, then it attains the highest. Apakshiyate, then slowly. Swamiji, today no. After 2 classes I can't sit. Please excuse me. क्या हो गया? उम्र का तकाजा है. This is how it is. After some time, here pain, there pain, there pain, here pain. पूछो मत कहाँ पेन नहीं. फार्मास्यूटिकल्स को कम दवाई पता होती है. सारे ओल्डीज को पूछो दवाई. Okay. So, this is how it is. It slowly starts declining. और एक दिन आता है. टैन टैन टैन. गया. कहाँ गया? अभी तो था. अभी था. अभी नहीं. Apakshiyate vinashyate. Everybody has to die. And there is no choice in it. Please note it. No choice. All 6 stages we all have to go through because of this body. Why? It is its nature. Now, Vedantic point. Knowing this is snake, will you go and touch it?
No.
Knowing it, it has to die. Will you pamper it? This is the point. This is called as Vedanta. Then what? Take out the best and that's all. What it is for? It is for the realization and that's enough. If I am not used for that, then I have missed the bus. Having taken this body, I was in a fool's paradise. Why? I didn't know what was the purpose of it. I made, now please remember, means of life, the goal of life. This is what the common intellect does. Means of life becomes the goal of life. And these people can never understand the subtle point. Hope it hit to your mind what I said. स्वामी जी, आज मैंने एक ही बंगलो बनाया. फिर अरे दिल्ली में जाएंगे तो फिर बंगलो कहाँ, रहेंगे कहाँ? वहां भी बनाना पड़ेगा. ये करना है, वो करना है, वो करना है। Done. जो सच में करने के लिए ये मिला है, वो तो बाजू ही रह गया, बाजू ही रह गया। Why? Because focus was totally different. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Now, whatever sukha and dukkha comes to you because of this body, it is your own complete credentials. That means your own earning, good and bad both. Nobody is giving you. Satkarma Janyam. Now just imagine, there are people, those who have such a life, my God, oof, long life, no disease, so good and perfect as if. We have seen or not? Yes. I met a person 103 in Amaravati, Maharashtra. And you know, the person came, we had a nice small gathering. After the breakfast, he was sitting next to me and I said, would you like to have tea or coffee? He said, no, Swamiji, Mahatma Gandhi ji told me don't drink tea, and from that day I have left the tea. Mahatma Gandhi. Straight. 103. Type absolutely fine. Satkarma Janyam. कोई होते बेचारे 25 साल नहीं हुए, ऐसे लगता है 75 साल का है। यह सब क्या करे भैया, कर्म ही ऐसे। So please note, good and bad on this level, whatever is coming is not because of anyone in the world. It is because of me, my own past actions. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, Jesus.
Now, should we have any complaint towards anyone?
No.
Swamiji, this is not fair. How it is that? And how can we pass the time? This is how we pass the time. Shuru? Maja, maja. Vedanta says, no maja, maja. Hit the truth, and that's all. This is gross body. Now subtle body is coming after half an hour. Just wait. Oh.